Phones heat up. This one doesn't. It cools itself with real liquid. Yeah, you heard that right. The Red Magic 11 Pro is the world's first phone where you can see the cooling in action. Liquid moving, fan spinning, RGB flashing. It's like a gaming PC shrunk into your hand. And it's running Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. The same chip that's about to power every flagship next year. Except here, it's already unleashed. This isn't a phone anymore. It's a statement. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why the Red Magic 11 Pro might just be the most ridiculous, overpowered gaming phone we've ever seen. From its transparent design and live liquid cooling system, to the insane 144 Hz display and real physical fan. Yeah, a fan. This thing redefines what a phone can be. And by the end, you'll either want one immediately or question if smartphones have officially crossed into gaming console territory. Let's start with the design. Because honestly, this phone doesn't even look real. The Red Magic 11 Pro Night Freeze Edition has a completely flat glass back, no camera bump, no ridges, just smooth, cold glass that looks like something straight out of a science fiction movie. And beneath that surface, you can see everything. The liquid cooling channels, the RGB lighting, even the spinning fan when turbo mode kicks in. It's mesmerizing. You hold it, and it feels premium, solid, unapologetically bold. At around $700, it's kind of absurd how much tech they packed into this thing. Apple sells you extra storage for that price. Red Magic gives you a glowing engine under glass. It's industrial design turned into performance art, and it's addictive to look at. Now, let's talk about that liquid cooling, because it's what makes this phone legendary. Inside the Red Magic 11 Pro is a huge vapor chamber paired with a circulating liquid system that moves heat around the back. And yes, it's visible through that transparent rear panel. Add to that a physical fan spinning at thousands of RPMs, and you've got a cooling setup that puts laptops to shame. When you toggle turbo mode, the lights come alive, the fan kicks in, and the phone literally starts breathing like a machine waking up. What's crazy is how well it works. Even after 30 minutes of heavy gaming, the phone stays cool, frame rates stay locked, and the performance barely dips. Most flagships start throttling the moment the temperature climbs. This thing? It just keeps going. You can feel that it's built for performance first, and everything else second. Then you flip it over, and that display hits you. A 6.85-inch BOE AMOLED X10 panel with a 144 Hz refresh rate. That's flagship gaming monitor territory. Right in your hand. Every swipe feels fluid, every animation looks liquid smooth, and every frame just pops. It's bright, crisp, and ridiculously responsive. And because the front camera is hidden under the display, there's no notch, no punch hole, no interruptions. It's just pure screen. Watching videos, gaming, even scrolling through social media feels cinematic. You start to wonder how other phones still get away with bezels. And the touch response? It's instant. Combine that with Red Magic's software optimizations, and you've got a panel that feels more like a game controller than a touchscreen. Of course, all of that means nothing if the performance can't keep up. But this phone doesn't just keep up. It runs laps around everything else. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and paired with up to 16 GB of LPDDR, 5x RAM, and 512 GB of storage, the Red Magic 11 Pro launches, loads, and renders faster than almost any Android I've tested this year. Whether you're multitasking or playing heavy games like PUBG or Genshin Impact, it just doesn't slow down. No lag, no stutter, no overheating, just raw, stable power. And because the cooling keeps it all under control, the chip doesn't need to throttle down like most phones do. You're getting consistent, top-tier performance, even hours later. Here's the part nobody talks about. This same chipset will be in phones nearly double the price, but because Red Magic doesn't waste budget on flashy marketing or super slim frames, it ends up running better. It's like buying a gaming PC that performs better because it's not pretending to be a MacBook. And then there's the gaming experience itself, which, honestly, feels unfair compared to anything else. The Red Magic 11 Pro has 520 Hz shoulder triggers built directly into the frame. They're tactile, sharp, and customizable. You can map them to aim, shoot, reload, or any on-screen control. It makes mobile gaming feel like using a console controller, except you're still just holding a phone. And there's even a physical slider on the side that launches game mode instantly. Flip it, and the RGB lights glow up, the fan spins, and the whole interface transforms into this futuristic dashboard of stats and controls. You can monitor CPU temps, fan speed, frame rate, all in real time. There's even a headphone jack, which, let's be honest, matters way more than brands admit, especially when you want zero delay in audio during games. The best part? Even in long gaming sessions, the phone stays cool to the touch. No sweaty hands, no dropped frames, just pure, locked-in gameplay. It feels like cheating. So, here's where I land on this. The Red Magic 11 Pro doesn't feel like a smartphone trying to be a gaming phone. It feels like a gaming console that just happens to make calls. The design is bold, the cooling is groundbreaking, the performance is absurd, and the experience, honestly unmatched. You'll either love it for how over-the-top it is, or you'll think it's too much. But one thing's for sure. No other phone looks, feels, or performs quite like this. The world's first visible liquid-cooled smartphone isn't just a gimmick, it's a statement. And it's saying, the future of gaming phones starts right here. So what do you think? Would you rock the Red Magic 11 Pro, or stick with something safer like a Galaxy or an iPhone? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single comment. And hey, if you enjoyed this one, make sure to subscribe, because what's coming next might just blow past even this.